is this one. Yeah. We can think about the part of what, or the whole. This is timber and this forest. We live on the idea of rationalism, scientific rationalism, and economic thinking. These are the basic of our thinking. We think rationally, very efficiently. As you know, we should reduce the opportunity cost, and then we should be rational when we spend our money or we have a business. And so economic thinking means that we spend as less money as possible and we achieve as much as possible. And so when we see this material, timber, trees, we can think this is a material for heating or construction or like a commodity. When we separate everything one piece by one piece, then we think that, and we put price on them, and then we take value like that. But timber is a part of a tree. Tree is a part of forest. Forest has different things. It is a survival life, and then there are lots of items on this ecosystem. Trees, animals, insects, air, like that. So, to think about commons, it is better to think about the whole, not the part. So, timber and forest. Do not think about timber, but when we see timber, then we think forest. This is Anthropocene era. It is a very recent word, and in Korean is 일류세 or 인간세. Since Enlightenment, Western civilization has drawn a bright line of separation between humanity and nature, and between mind and matter. So in Enlightenment it means like that. Something we are educated, we are civilized, we have culture, like that. After we are educated, we separate the things. One is human, the other is material, and spirit and material, like that. So we separate humanity and nature. So we are educated to divide ourselves from the nature. Human being is different. So concept, another idea. Humanity and nature, and between mind and matter. So our spirit should be dominated by the matter, material, like that. This is the education of the Enlightenment. And moderns have doubt, our pure geological. Doubt means make a name. Our geological time, the period we live here now, have the name of Anthropocene era. As I said, 일류세 or 인간세. So Anthropocene era means that emancipating, we get free from ourselves by dominating earthly systems. So as you know, since 20th century, we are the very, very top spice in the earth, and we control and we dominate this system. It means that nobody can compete with us. Human beings are the top one. It is Anthropocene era, but it's not officially confirmed by the scholars. Anyway, they call that. And survival of fitness, 적자생존, which focusing on individuals and competition. So individuals compete each other, and then the winner of the competing will be the final one who will survive. This is survival fitness. But it ignores many subtle, long-term, and cooperative relationships. This is subtle, not important, or long-term or cooperative. So in survival fitness, it doesn't think about cooperation. So only the one who has the most of able person can survive. They do not think about cooperative relationships. But the long-term and cooperative relationships shapes sustaining living organisms. The organisms in the forest is not very subtle, but they are subtle, but they consist the big one. So small one is a part of big one. So life rises the flourishes only because living beings co-create each other, slowly living as a commons. This is very important thing, as Jonathan says, in nutshell. It's very,
Yes.
it's very important. Yes, life is there because living beings co-create. Living beings means that not only about persons, but also all the things in the ecosystem create each other slowly, living as commons. It's very important. And the next thing is, maybe you know that Gaia hypothesis. You know, the earth is a material, not something living one. But Gaia hypothesis says things that the earth is just the body. All of us has body, my body, your body. And so let's think about our body system. We breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide, and we should drink water. And if the earth is a body, yes, the forest breathes in the carbon dioxide CO2, and then after having synthesis, 방합성, and then it changes to O2. And there are many things on the ground or water, and then they are changed to like water into water. So the earth is acting like our body. So do not think the earth is material, but it's like a human being. It's the Gaia hypothesis. Okay, and so we can think about altruism. It is itajuri. Individuals sacrifice self-interest to benefit a group. Yes, and today we talked together very widely, vividly, and enjoyed that. At that time, Jinju sacrificed herself and to fix the system. Yes, it's altruism. Yeah, she sacrificed her time to help, to benefit all of us. It's altruism. Group selection or multi-level selection is raised by two Wilsons, and it says that selfishness beats altruism within groups. This is group. In this group, we are cooperating, but sometimes we compete each other. But in this case, selfishism can work. But our we are group and there is another group. We do something with another group. The group which has more altruism we can win other groups. So altruistic groups beat selfish groups. So it is a very long paper and the conclusion is. So groups of cooperators will outcompete groups of selfish groups. I think we may remember this and we do something with this. And another thing is, this is about the study whether we were originally selfish or not selfish. And there is an experiment of 14 to 18 months age, maybe in Korean age 2 years old, maybe 1 to 2 years old. Michael Tomasello had made an experiment. So the conclusion is human beings have inborn instincts to help others. We are born to help others. So we help together here. So I show you a picture. Okay. This is it. Yeah. There is an object there, but the baby's mother cannot reach her hand there. Then the baby gives this to his mother. It's our instinct. The other thing is two infants. So there is an obstacle, and then this baby removes the obstacle, and then so that this baby can take the ball. This is very natural. So it's a part of the experiment. So the people are originally, we are born to help each other. Is that study? And so maybe this is a kind of conclusion today. Martin Nowak made some summarizes of some factors, 5 key factors to encourage cooperation, and there are a kind of step or phase, like that. The first thing is repetition of direct reciprocal behavior. Reciprocal means 상호간에. So it just I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
Oh.
Yes. This is the first beginning.
Yeah.
The second, reputation. A form of indirect reciprocity in which you reasonably expect others to reciprocate your helpful behaviors. It means that I expect, because we did so, and we helped each other, and then all of you saw that, and then in our group, they think Jinjuan and Yunsik are cooperative, and we have some reputation, and then they can expect if someone asks me for help, I can do that. It's a reputation, and spatial selection. Spatial is space selection. That also clusters people who cooperate with each other in ongoing ways. So, and that kind of cooperation spread out, and it is done by all the members in this space. They are more cooperative, and they have so. And then the one who is here has the mind that in this space we help each other. And then it grows to multi-level selection, like multicultural. And so this level is small, but this level is bigger and bigger, and our community will grow bigger. And then we can make a bigger cooperative organization. And then now, kin selection, the tendency of people to cooperate with relatives over strangers. So we make a bigger group of cooperation, and then we have a kind of a kinship, like a very close friendship, and we are the members of the same community. And then if there is something happened, I know. I think Jack or Jonathan can help me, rather than the one who is stranger, someone from others. So we can have a more cooperative, helpful organization. So that is the theory and 5 key factors of cooperation. This is today's lecture. Thank you.
Wow.
Anybody wants to comment on or not? Not?
That's great. Awesome.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah, around the lot.